let's say you're driving 100 miles an hour down a straight highway. You're in a hurry to get to where you're going. Let's say that as you're driving down this highway, about a mile ahead, there is a huge canyon that you have to cross. There's a bridge that you have to cross. But let's say that nobody knows yet that the bridge has collapsed. There's no bridge there now. And if you keep driving 100 miles an hour down this road, once you come to where that bridge has collapsed, you're going too fast to be able to stop by the time you realize the bridge is gone. Let's say I'm standing alongside the highway. I know the bridge is out. And I see you racing down the highway. And I just stand there and just wave. I just wave at you. I don't try to stop you. I don't try to warn you. I just let you keep driving down the highway at 100 miles an hour. And then I watch as you plummet to your death in the canyon. What would you think of that? Don't you think if I knew the bridge was out, don't you think I have some kind of obligation to warn you? If I care at all about your safety and well-being, don't you think I have an obligation to warn you? Do you think it would be the right thing to do for me to just stand there and wave? And just let you go on your merry way and die? No, I don't think that that would be the right thing to do at all. I would think that any of us, at least I would hope that any of us, knowing that the bridge was out, we'd do everything we could to warn any drivers coming down that highway, hey, the bridge is out. You're going to die. You got to stop. I feel that any of us, just as human beings, would have an obligation to do that. Using that as an analogy, that's going to be the main crux of what I'm going to be talking about this morning. Now, there's some of you who look at me going after you back Tube Jeff and saying, oh, this is drama, this is that, you're acting like high school. People, are you seriously that clueless? Really, are you that clueless? When I see people getting taken advantage of, when I see people's bank accounts and social media getting hacked, when I see people losing money because they clicked a link that I told them not to click, to me, if I don't try to warn people, if I don't try to keep them from getting ripped off, to me that's no different than me standing there and letting you drive by at 100 miles an hour and zoom into the canyon to your death. To me, it's no different. To me, just as a human being, I feel an obligation to tell the truth. Now some of you, what are you doing? What do you care? What do I care? Because I don't like seeing people getting taken advantage of. I don't like seeing my subscribers getting ripped off. I don't like seeing people who can't afford to donate anyway, and then as thanks, they get their accounts hacked. People, I just do not understand why you cannot see what many of us see. I have been told, and like I say, I quit watching Jeff's stuff. It drives me crazy. And there's never any substance to anything he puts out other than rants. But I've been told that at the end of his videos now, he's telling everybody to unsubscribe from my channel. Somebody sent me an email this morning saying now he's telling his followers to come after me. Why would a person do that? A person who is not guilty, a person who is doing nothing wrong. Why would you be so desperate at trying to shut me up and trying to shut your followers' ears, or other people that even maybe aren't your followers, trying to shut their ears from hearing what I have to say? As I've said before, I have no motive. I have no ulterior motive other than to try to warn people, because I know what's going on. And if other people can't see it, I feel an obligation to try my best to get them to see it, so they don't get ripped off. Now, what's interesting is, not one time have I ever told my subscribers to unsubscribe from Jeff. Not one time have I ever told them to go after him. All he does is name calling and trying to do everything he can to try to make me look bad. All I do, look, when I call him a crook and a scammer, that's not name calling, that's the truth. He is. I saw one post, somebody sent me a screenshot of him. He's trying to call me a drunk now. That's pretty good coming from a drug addict. Oh, by the way, go on to Google and type in Jeff Noyes Souk British Columbia reviews and see what people say. Every one of them. He doesn't have one good review. All of them say he's a scammer and a drug addict. Everyone. You know, Jeff, why I have not told my people to come after you, have not told them to unsubscribe from you, have not resorted to any of these tactics, because I have something that you know absolutely nothing about. It's called integrity. And son, let me give you a little bit of free advice here. You'd better come out with something substantial pretty soon. Because all you're doing right now is and people listen, everything he's doing is a diversionary tactic. Oh, what does this say? With a picture of a car door. Or all the excuses he's making why he hasn't come out with a video. And by the way, somebody sent me, there was a comment this morning talking about his new video Kylie Rodney update. And they said it has absolutely nothing to do with Kylie Rodney. Do you know why that is, people? Because he has absolutely nothing. He has nothing. And he hasn't had anything since Squirrel Girl quit giving him information. He has no clue how to investigate on his own. Everything that he's doing is simply a diversionary tactic. And Jeff, you know, boy, you better come out with something pretty soon and quit putting it off. Because there's a lot of us that see through your crap, see through your scam, and see exactly what's going on. You'd better come out with something pretty soon, and it better be something substantial, and it better be new information that shows that you've actually been spending money on PIs, which you and I both know that is a complete lie. You haven't spent a dime on a PI. You've been living off the proceeds. Oh, is that what the Screw GoFundMe was set up for? No. The Screw GoFundMe was set up to provide funds to hire a PI. But instead, you're living off the proceeds. I don't think that's what it was for. Oh, and by the way, somebody told me that he had a video of him giving some money to the homeless. You know what? When people actually do something like that out of the goodness of their heart, they don't film it. They don't video it. All this video is about you playing guitar on the street and giving money to the homeless. It's all hype. Oh, I want people to see. People, I just do not understand why anybody with even a half an ounce of common sense can't see through all this malarkey. Dude, you better come out with something, because I'll tell you what's going to happen. Even your most hardcore sheep are going to start seeing that what I'm saying is true. That you don't have anything. You have absolutely nothing. Look, if you have all this information, there is absolutely no reason that you can't come out with at least a short video with relevant information. Not a bunch more hype saying Kylie Rodney update and then blah 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 with absolutely no content worth watching. You'd better start coming out with something, dude. Or your own people are going to start calling you out. And they should. Look, I'm telling you what, people, if I had donated to his Screw GoFundMe with the intent of hiring a PI and furthering the Kylie Rodney investigation, I'd be wanting an accounting of my money. What are you using my money for? Are you using it to go buy drugs? Like the one review that he had on there where the guy said that he paid him for his guitar lesson and then immediately he went across the street to the dispensary. Yeah, Jeff, how ironic is it that you call me a drunk because I had a couple of beers watching football, which I probably hadn't had in well over a year. Yeah, that's really being a drunk, isn't it? You have the audacity to call me a drunk when you're a drug addict. And it's pretty obvious just watching you how strung out you are that you're on a lot more than just marijuana. Trust me, I saw enough drug addicts when I was a cop. I recognize one when I see it. So people, you want to keep buying his bullshit, go ahead. Because eventually, here's what's going to happen. You're going to start seeing what I'm seeing. You're going to start seeing all these promises that he's making, but he's not coming through on. It's all smoke and no fire. Just a smoke screen to try to keep the money coming in. And that's why he's coming after me so hard. Because I'm exposing him for what he is. And he knows that that could affect his income source. The first video I watched of his, one of the first things he said was he wanted to quit his job and do YouTube full time. And he said that numerous times in his videos. He saw the Kylie Rodney case. He saw it as an opportunity. And he played on your emotions. It's like the one email I read yesterday about the gal who said that she was so invested in Kylie's case. And see, that's what scam artists take advantage of. They take advantage of your emotions. He knew people were invested in this case and wanted to solve it. So he saw it as an opportunity, a financial opportunity, to step in, play people's emotions, and scam them out of money. And that's exactly what has happened. And you people that are defending him, eventually you're going to see he's full of crap. Eventually you're going to see exactly what I've been saying the whole time. That he's a liar, he's a thief, he's a scammer. And that's why he's coming after me so hard. Because I'm exposing him. Think about something for a minute, people. What do I have to gain about it from exposing Jeff? I'm not gaining financially. I'm not trying to increase my subscriber count. What do I care? If I'm not in it for the money, what does it matter how many subscribers I have? As long as I have a few people that enjoy my videos, that's all I care about. I feel that I'm trying to provide some kind of public service by my videos. Look, I don't want to just get on here and bash Jeff. That's not my intent. That's not what I'm all about. All I'm trying to do is warn people and trying to get you all to see the truth. The response is up to you. If you want to continue to believe the crap, believe the lies, and believe in this joker, then that's on you. All I can do is try to warn people. And you people that don't think it's my place to do so, what are you, the internet police? The YouTube police? Yes. In this particular instance, I am. I feel it's my obligation, since I see through all this crap, that I need to let other people know about it. And I've been successful in a lot of cases. I've had people tell me, thank you for warning me. You wouldn't believe how many emails and comments and stuff I've gotten from people saying thank you. Because I didn't realize what was going on. Now I see it very clearly. So, all I can do is help the people that are willing to be helped. Those of you that want to just keep hanging on and stupidly following this guy, go ahead. Because it doesn't affect me at all. It really doesn't. I just feel obligated to let you know that the bridge is out. Alright? You want to keep driving on and go into the canyon? That's on you.